Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. Man, I meant to do this video last night, but I did a freestyle like a million times and trying to get it right, so I got that put out. And that's why I forgot to do my video. I even told my nurse I had one that we're training last night. And I even told her, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my video after I do the freestyle, but then ran out of time, so then, I started watching something on TV and then just got sidetracked, but it's all good, it's better late than never. Went to the dentist yesterday, and that went well. Still no cavities, so whatever I'm doing, I must be doing right. So, they told me that the electric toothbrush that I've been having is working better, and they could tell on my teeth. They didn't have to work as hard to get rid of stains, and so that was really nice. And then next week, I'm gonna get my teeth bonded on the right, so that way it'll be straight again, like I'm used to. But in my life, I've gone so many different ways with my teeth. I've had a space in between my teeth really big, but like that's just how your teeth do. Then my teeth were straight for a while, like even after rehab, like they were like, "Oh man, your teeth are so nice and straight." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And a couple years later, I was like noticing that they were shifting, and like I thought it was something that could be fixed with braces, but no, they said my teeth are straight. It's just my jaw is a little bit down, so, but it's not a big problem, and I found a way to fix what I wanted to be fixed, and it's cosmetic, so I have to pay out my pocket, but I don't mind that at all. And I do videos every day, so I thought it'd be a good investment. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that next week, and like, I'm really excited about it. Like, I've been exercising, doing a lot of mouth exercises lately, and those have been working. Like the lady that was doing my X-rays on my mouth, she said it was easier to get, the X-ray, the stuff in my mouth. So I was happy about that. And, that shows if you really want something and you work towards it, ain't nothing can stop you from getting it. And I'm so thankful, I had that kind of attitude because, like, when I was young, didn't have that same positive attitude. But in life, like, it just takes time to learn eventually. And I was talking with my nurse last night, and we're talking about life, how people, go through things and they don't know how to handle them. And, it's hard to talk about it, but I mean, like, even me, I go through things and I deal with a lot. And sometimes I just have to calm myself down. And we all have negative thoughts, like even I do, but it's like, if you give it the power, then that negative thoughts gonna mess you up if you don't. And you just keep going and wait for your next thought that's gonna come, you're gonna be good. And like, that's how I live. And then the other day, man, I wondered, saw that this girl, but I didn't even think about it. Like, I was just rolling by, she was waving. It's like, oh man, I should have went to go talk to her, and then I was feeling like I should have did something, but I was regretting doing that, and not talking to her, so it bothered me for that day. And when I went to sleep and woke up the next day, it was like a brand new day and brand new slate. Like, I didn't even think about it as much. I mean, like lately I've been feeling a little nervous, because I can't look to the left, and like that just bothers me a whole lot. And that's something I have to learn to deal with, just like I learned to deal with the trach, the feeding tube, my back surgery, like having this disease. Like, I've learned, how to cope with things, but it just takes me a minute. And I'm not used to some of the things I have to deal with, like just being stuck with my head like this. But what helps me is, I seen a lot of my friends, they didn't care like how they were looking, if they were crooked or not, but that's what I need to learn more of and not worry about what people think, because I really don't sometimes, but I just think too much about it and it bothers me, man. But I mean, it's just something that, goes on with me, but I mean, everybody has their faults and mine just seem to be little, so I'm grateful for that. So the other night, last night, and the last night before, I tried to sleep and man, my chest was just rattling and making all types of noise and making it hard to sleep. So eventually I get to sleep and I just sleep like really hard, and my mom had to watch me Monday night, Monday day and night, and Tuesday day, and luckily I had a nurse that night, so it worked out and things are getting better for her. My mom, she doesn't have to work as much and be tired as much. Like, I don't want my mom to have to be tired, and especially if we have an agency that we pay, and, it just isn't working out too well. But, I mean, that's with all agencies. Like, even when I had caregivers, their agency was horrible at finding people. Like, I was pretty much a recruiter for myself, like, all the time. Recruiting people. I had one nurse that told me about someone that made music. I was like, okay, and what's his name? And he was like, Antoine. I'm like, all right, let me go check him out. So we go check him out, and we start freestyling straight off the bat, and, getting along really well. So, like, oh man, you want to work with me? And he was like, yeah, we could try that. And I had him for 6 years. And it was really great. Like, everything, we had a really good time and enjoyed a lot of family functions, like mine and his, and like became really good friends. And like, when you're in this agency or in this business with caregivers and nurses, they say, oh, don't become too attached. But I mean, like, that's hard to say or hard to do, because it's just you get so attached to somebody when you see them every day and like 12-hour shifts or, 8-hour shifts, and, you get used to people, and it sucks when I have to leave. But I've learned that, like, along the way, that enjoy the time you have with anybody, or, and just, enjoy it, because you never know when, they're going to move on or go somewhere else or anything like that. So, yeah, it's crazy, but, I mean, it's just the way it is and the way you got to think. And, like, I think that helped me along the way with, being patient. Because it's hard to be patient, but I mean, now it's a little bit better that, we have longer days now. Like, it's better with my patience. But when I get up, I just be ready to roll. But my bed's been acting up lately. We try to stop it when we're raising it all the way up, so you can sit me up and put the sling behind me and, hook me up to the lift, get me in the air. I'm like, it makes it hard when the bed don't want to stop. So, like, today we, try to hit it 20 times down, like the button. That's what the guy has been telling us is supposed to reset the bed. Well, we did that and did it again, and again, wasn't working. So we had to put the sling on after we rubbed. We raised the head, and then the head was going down, so we had to hurry up, put the sling on and sit me up and do all that. But then I asked my nurse to reset the bed, and I think that seemed to help and work, and we were able to get the bed to act right. That was like 15 minutes trying to keep my bed up, and like, that's a lot of time, you know. I could have been doing other things, but I had to sleep good today because, like, woke up early yesterday at noon, so that's early for me because I stay up probably till like 5, and then mucus and all that, depending. It might keep me up to like 7 in the morning. Like, it just depends on how my chest is doing, like with my breathing treatments and like how clear I am. Like today, I woke up, I was really junky, and then like, got up, and then it came out some mucus, so I suctioned, and then went for a walk, and then my vent was saying high temperature because my cannula inside of the trach was clogged up a little bit, making the ventilator breathe too hard, so had to stop, take the cannula out, and it was good after that. And then I stopped again, had the suction after talking to a neighbor that was on the trail, and got to talk to him for a little bit. And then another ways down the road, it happened again, so I suctioned a few times today, but I think that's from not getting the mucus out last night. But I'm really cool about that. Like, I'm happy it's coming out, and that makes it better for me in the long run. And like today, I had to write a song because I forgot to write a song too, along with this video, my Wheelz Sho, and my freestyle du jour I did put out, but I just forgot about the song. I guess I was so tired, like, I just felt really tired, and my legs were hurting, and felt like the sciatica was just on fire, my legs. So, I had a lot going on, and the freestyle took forever. But once, I remember it was like, I think 4 in the morning, 5. So I was just like, oh shoot, I'll just do it tomorrow. So on my mind all today, like going for a walk and coming back, I was like, man, I gotta write this song, man. Gotta write this song. Like, that's all I thought about. And when I got home, like, did my trach care, cleaned my neck, and then after that, I started getting at it. At the song, it took me probably an hour 30 or something like that. But I was happy to get it done, and I knew I would. It just, takes time, and you gotta be patient when it comes to writing, and that's what I've learned. And you have to visualize what you want to say, and it's easier when you have a topic every week, because like on Monday I do a love song, so I did that one on Tuesday, recorded it, and Wednesday I do like a Christian rap song, and then recorded today on Thursday. So I've really been busy today. Did my freestyle today, wrote a song today, doing this video today. Like, there's a lot I did, and a little bit of time, and I'm just thankful I was able to get everything done with the little time I got. I mean, I have all the time in the world, but I've been watching this show, This Is Us, and I like watching that a lot. It's a really good show, and I'm almost finished with it. I watched a good movie the other day, I Am Woman. Like, that's a really good one on Netflix if you haven't checked it out. Then I watched this movie last night called Alone. Before, I watched the other movie, I Am Woman, but Alone, man, had my nerves. My mom and me were all talking like, this girl crazy. Need to get away from this guy. I was trying to kidnap her and stuff. It was crazy. You should watch that. It's like really a lot of scary things that can happen, and your adrenaline be up. So I like movies like that. Get you riled up. Start talking about the actors and man, what they should be doing, and it was fun. But make sure you check out my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Subscribe to my channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. And then Facebook is Ryan Schmidt now, so the Larry is out now. It's back Ryan again. That's my middle name, if y'all were wondering. That's what I go by most of the time, or Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on Spotify. Wheelz the Rapper got some albums on there. Check me out on SoundCloud, Wheelz the Rapper. Appreciate y'all for listening, and I guess I'll holler at y'all later. Wheelz, baby.